I'm Rob Whitfield with the Orange County Register, and welcome to OCN2 for Wednesday, September 9th. A Superior Court judge decided on Tuesday that 51-year-old Jeffrey Kirby of Costa Mesa should stand trial on 4 felonies in connection with the death of Charles Lewis Jr., a co-founder of the clothing company Tap Out. Lewis was killed in a fiery high-speed crash on March 11th. Prosecutors say Kirby was drunk when he crashed his Porsche into Lewis's Ferrari while both of them were speeding on Jamboree Road in Newport Beach. Kirby's attorney counters that Lewis was to blame for the crash. Kirby, who has 2 prior DUI convictions, is charged with gross vehicular manslaughter and remains jailed in lieu of $500,000 bail. Kirby will next appear in court for his felony arraignment on September 21st. Police have released a sketch of the woman found dead and burned in an Irvine parking lot early Saturday morning and are asking for the public's help to identify the victim. Authorities describe the woman as African American, in her early 20s, about 6 feet tall and 150 pounds. Coroner's officials have completed an autopsy, but the woman's exact cause of death has not been determined. If you have any information, please call the number on your screen. An Orange County Superior Court jury has convicted 36-year-old Gideon Omandi of murdering his 4-year-old son by drowning him in a bathtub in his Fullerton apartment. The jury will now decide whether Omandi was insane at the time of the September 10, 2006 killing. Jurors will begin deliberations in the trial's sanity phase this morning. Omandi's lawyer argued during the trial that Omandi suffers a mental illness and was distraught over a custody battle with the boy's mother. If jurors decide Omandi was sane, he faces 25 years to life in prison. If they decide he was insane at the time of the crime, Omandi will then likely be sent to a state mental hospital. Sonora High School in La Habra was put on lockdown for about 2 hours on Tuesday after a student was stabbed on campus at about 7:40 a.m. La Habra police said the 17-year-old victim was stabbed outside a classroom by a 17 to 19-year-old male who has not yet been identified. The school was put on lockdown while police searched the area for the attacker. Detectives stayed on campus interviewing students, but no arrests have been made. The victim was taken to UCI Medical Center in Orange, where his injuries were not considered life-threatening. More than 100 people were arrested for drunken driving in Orange County over the Labor Day weekend. The CHP arrested 73 people in Orange County compared to 67 last year. Sheriff's deputies arrested 35 DUI suspects in checkpoints in Dana Point and Mission Viejo and through saturated patrol efforts. And there were more arrests made by other policing agencies throughout the county. The CHP said no one was killed in traffic collisions over the weekend on Orange County freeways, but statewide, 10 people were killed on highways between 6 p.m. Friday and 9 a.m. Monday. CHP said during the same period last year, there were 23 fatalities. And you can read more about all of these stories and get your breaking news all day at ocregister.com.